Good morning. Thank you all for coming and having coffee with me. It's really quite fun, isn't it? There's just no way in a million years that I would have the power within my own self to get up every day at 5 a.m. Just no way. So thank you for that. Oh, right. Good morning, everybody. I just realized we are continuing our episode from yesterday. So if you have not yet seen that, you might want to take a look. If not, follow your flow. Here we go. Okay. That might seem weird, but that's where I'm called to sit this morning. Look at that beautiful tree stump. To any of you out there who are feeling like you need a little boost. So I thought I would just play a little clip of my own show. And I will see you tomorrow at 8:45 Eastern Time. Have a great day. Here is the episode. It is called The Tunnel. I was there again. The same place I was at 19. That place where the pain of staying the same was finally greater than the pain to change. I broke down and admitted to my wife that I was scared, miserable, and something had to give. Come to find out, she was no happier in our relationship than I was. It almost felt like she had just been politely waiting for me to come to that conclusion for years. We decided together to set each other free for ourselves and for our kids. That decision was just the crack in the tunnel I needed. The tunnel I'd been trapped in and blinded by for so long. The tunnel of I can't. I can't leave this marriage. I can't. I can't change. I can't. I can't be truly happy. I can't. I can't do anything except my duty to be here for the kids. I chose this life. I made my bed, and now I have to lie in it, no matter what, and at all costs. It was that crack, that little ray of light peeking through my tunnel of darkness, that helped me step outside of my secret depression and ask for help. I reached out to an old, wise friend who spent his career as a psychotherapist, and I invited him over for tea. At the end of a 2-hour heart spill, he set his mug down, leaned forward on the couch, locked his eyes with mine, and asked me, "Kathleen, if money were no object, and you knew that your wife and your kids would be just fine, what would you do with your life right now?" Without hesitation, I said, I'd grab my computer and a microphone and I'd hit the road. And I'm sharing this journey with you because I know I'm not alone. And when I was curled up in a ball of hopeless terror, I tried desperately to find a voice I could relate to. Just one voice. A voice of someone, anyone, who had been where I was and who lived to tell a new tale. And I'm doing it for my brother Jim, to honor his sacrifice. Jim did not take his life, he gave it, so that others could wake up, so that I could finally wake up and realize that the light at the end of the tunnel is not an illusion. The tunnel is. It's time. It's time to shatter the imaginary restrictions we place on ourselves, on our lives. It's time to take risks. It's time to be real. And it's time to tell the truth. And I mean the whole truth. One of the problems with life today, which I'm as guilty of as anyone, is we have things like Facebook and mainstream news, things that cloud our reality and tell only a sliver of the whole truth. And yet, we continue to compare our behind-the-scenes footage with everyone else's highlight reel. We continue to feed the image of perfection and happiness when we are drowning offline. And we continue living for the artificial hits of joy that come in the form of booze, food, drugs, TV, shopping, and the random like or comment of a stranger. We do it because we are scared. We're scared of what other people will think if we change. That's the craziest thing of all. People are killing themselves every day because they can't imagine changing because of what other people will think. What if you decided to change? What if you took that risk or followed that dream? What if you did something that would be seen as crazy from most everyone you know? What if you set out to find a beautiful lake and instead you found an ocean? What if you started living your life as if it just might be the only one you get? What if you decided to live, period? My goal with this show is to attempt to answer those questions, as I just booked a 6-week sabbatical alone into the great unknown. And if I can be just one voice for one person who desperately needs it, well, that's reason enough for me to share the journey. On that note, I'd like to leave you with my brother Jim, in his own words, the words he offered me when I was stuck in that tunnel, the words I now offer you.
You're at an exciting place. I mean, you can't get it any other way than doing what you're doing. Your thoughts now, your focus now, all of it is going to be what you get. But don't sell yourself short. Write yourself that paycheck in heart every day that you deserve. That's golden, man. That's really, you're carrying the sail. You're setting the sail for where we're all headed. And, I mean, just like Mom says, you open up the intention in the universe, you really take that leap, you can do anything. You can do anything. Anything. You can do anything.
I'm Kathleen, and I hope you'll join me for episode 2, where I will reveal my first destination. Thanks for listening.